at 5 o'clock, the anticipation is building for Husky fans. We're just about 4 hours away from the UConn men's first-round game. And you can see that little timer on the bottom of your screen there, counting down the minutes. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Erin Connolly.
And I'm Brian Shackman. Good to be with you this evening. You know, the 8th-seeded Huskies, they tip off against 9th-seeded Oklahoma. The time is 9:25 p.m. tonight, and we have team coverage of every bit of March Madness.
Your sports reporter, Mark Robbins, is traveling with the team in Raleigh, North Carolina. And Mark had a chance to talk with the Huskies, who are going into the tournament in a very different position this year than the last two.
Yeah, they're not the prohibitive favorite anymore after winning the last two national championships, but I think this is a very relaxed and cool bunch of Huskies. Now, Brian talked about it. They are the 8th seed in the West region. They got basically a coin flip game against 9th seed Oklahoma. So there's a lot to talk about. The Huskies come in with a different mindset. So does head coach Dan Hurley. Being the 8th seed now, a lot less pressure, and there are only a few pieces of the last two championship seasons remaining in the program. So a big question being asked here in Raleigh, does this team understand how to keep the winning going? There are a bunch of players who are making their UConn NCAA Tournament debuts tonight. Aiden Mahaney played for St. Mary's in this event last year, and Liam McNeely was playing high school a year ago.
There's just a different level of confidence when you go into March with UConn. So really excited and just eager to get out there with the guys, eager to get out there with the coaches, and you know, really put a special run together.
I think I'm going to use that excitement and just happiness of being here to fuel like how hard I play, and I think the team's going to do the same thing. I mean, like, we're playing in March Madness. Like, this is the big dance. I mean, I feel like anybody in the world that wants to play in this, especially growing up and watching basketball, like this is the tournament to be in.
What have the guys that have won national titles here been saying to you guys, you know, in the inner circle, in the locker room, to prepare you?
I mean, they said it's a journey at the end of the day. Like, we got our foot in the door with the AC, so being able to stay humble, stay poised, and it's game by game. We're not trying to do too much. We're just trying to make sure we do what we do as a team, locking on the defensive side, locking on the offensive side, and overall, it's a game at a time.
All right, game time, 9:25 approximate, second game here of the night session here in Raleigh. 9:25 on TNT. UConn about a 5.5-point favorite. And while it's game day here in Raleigh, up at Stores for the UConn women, it's a practice day. And your sports director, Joe Zone, was right there for the Huskies practice courtside.